Hi, hello, you guys. This is Martin. You know me for how I talked about how I paid off my car loan in 19 months when I had a 2012 Camry after my transmission went out for a second time in my I had a 2007 325 Beamer, two-door. And if I wanted the transmission fixed again, it was going to cost me over $8,000. And I already put one transmission in for $8,000. And I don't believe the one I put in, maybe it didn't last maybe 20, 30,000 miles, and it went out. I said that was it. And I got the Camry, and then I was working, that's back then. I worked Craigslist jobs. I worked as a bookkeeper, tutor. I was working all type of jobs, working for Macy's, any job I could pick up to help me pay off my car loan in 19 months. And now I'm currently working on paying off my next Camry. It's a 2014 Camry. I have the payments. I put $10,000 down. I've been making payments for the past 20 months, and I have the balance is down to about $7,000. And now I'm paying $400 minimum. So I'll end up paying the car off maybe in 43 months. I was aiming for 36, but at my current job, had to take a pay cut. I've been working these extra jobs, and I had to quit this is a sixth job. All four I got let go. One never materialized, or a couple were for real estate agents who wanted me to do all the work for them, and they're just going to pay me, but I don't have the real estate license. Can I at least set it up for you, and then you can talk to them and make sure this is the right deal? And I had to recently quit my last job because I was trying to, because we have a couple of furloughs at one of my jobs. So I was thinking I would get a second job where I could work those hours, which was a furlough. But the certain company wanted me to work all these different days. And then I said, okay, I could do that, because I said, all right, I don't mind burning some of my vacation, because I'm taking $1,000 pay cut at the other job. So, I'm willing to sacrifice some of my vacation time. But then they're like, oh, we don't want 2 days, we want 3 days. And then I said, I could probably do that. And then can you do it for 8 hours? And I said, and I'm like, okay. I thought about it, and then on the way home, I got a call from my other job where I do some work, and this person, Martin, did we get any calls from the highway patrol or get any calls from people about a certain equipment left out at the site? I'm like, what are you talking about? That was 24 hours ago, man. You guys are supposed to pick that up. I set it up for you to stay out there as long as you want, and you telling me you left a piece of equipment out there? Yeah, I think you need to go out there and check it. And that's when I decided I'm gonna have to quit this job, because I know I could picture these kind of calls coming up. I mean, I could take 1 day off a week, have 2 furlough days, and I can burn 2 other days. But I'm thinking, I can only burn so many days, and then just no flexibility, and I never come on. So I'm going on jobs. I'm going on job number 7 since COVID, man. I told you guys, remember how I told you as of March, I was working at the Tyler Center. I thought it had it going. Oh, man, Nordstrom's, all these restaurants, Starbucks, high school girls, college girls, married women divorcing their husbands. I thought, I've got it going. Oh, man. And then what happens? They close the Tyler Mall. I said, no, this is the best job ever, man. This is better than even when I worked at Costco as a lead generator. I used to work at Costco. People used to walk out. I used to say, would you like to sign up with Costco Decorating Center? Would you like to sign up with Costco Decorating Center? This job was even better. I had a little kiosk. I was on the second floor. I could see the whole mall. I was like, oh, score, man. Money and babes. I'm going to find my wife. And I'm close to Nordstrom's, and I go shopping. And here comes COVID. Sorry, brother. Bam! Just reminded me when I got jumped when I was, I got jumped by 8 people. Thought I was going on, and something's going to happen. I turn around, like all these black guys running behind me with a stick. Man, they put the cops to shame, man. I was on the ground, already on the ground fighting another guy. Kid came with this stick. Bam! Busted up this thing. I'm like, is that enough for you, man? That's what I say. Is there enough for you guys, man? It reminds me of what here. It's in San Bernardino. Went to some pot shop and shut up 7 people. I know they were black, man. I hate to be prejudiced, but I know black or Hispanic. Only they would do something along the lines of shooting up a place, man. I just know it is, man. But whatever. What was it? Let me not digress. But first, I want to thank you guys. Let me jump. First, I want to thank you for helping us get back up to the 100 viewer mark. I dropped a while. I dropped quite a bit, and I know. Which means now I'm talking to the right audience. I know some of you, we got rid of, some of you all who listen or who understand what actually realize I'm telling you the truth about when you're working in the warehouse, lifting 50 pounds and a picker and stuff. You're not long for that stuff. So if you're working for that job, you need to be saving yourself extra money, putting it away, looking for other stuff. Because how long are you really going to do that job? Before it was only Amazon and it was a monopoly. Now you have all these companies, and also Amazon on these companies, they don't want to even do it anymore because they don't want to deal with the government. They don't want to deal with the taxes, especially with this COVID stuff. So they're going to start selling off all these routes. So you are the ones who worked at the warehouse. You believe what I say. You know, I mean, you're good to work that job, but you better have a backup. I see a whole lot of young people doing a whole lot of leveraging, like my neighbors and some other people. You know what I'm saying? Buying all kind of cars and stuff. It's only $15 an hour. I know ain't no way in hell none of those places are going to pay you more than 15, maybe 16, maybe 17. That was just a one moment in time when the government sent that money to people, and that helped push up all the accounts for Amazon and people buying stuff online. Just this time around, I'm in Palm Springs. A freeway is basically empty, aside from, I don't know, people may be on the run from the law. Oh, hey, we were put this one person over too. He probably was pissed. I know why he did it too. I work with the highway patrol a lot. I don't blame him. But it was empty highway basically. And then I went to the travel center, the one on Indian Canyon off the 10 freeway. That was pretty empty too, other than the bathrooms. And then so I was but other than that, I'm driving around. It's pretty empty, man. So it means, I don't know if California didn't get the $300 stimulus, and I'm going to take a trip to Vons today, so I'll let you know for sure. No, I don't shop at the grocery outlet, man. I don't shop at the 99-cent store. I don't have a Mercedes shopping at the 99-cent store, or a Beamer shopping at Audi's. No, that ain't me, man. Sky, my 4-door camera, and we go buy good food, man. I'm okay. Maybe I'm middle class. I go to Albertsons and Vons. I should go to Sprouts and Whole Foods, but just seems too dark. I love more dark. The Vons has more light. So, but thank you for hanging in me, helping me out. And you believed me when I told you about the Powerball. Speaking of Powerball, win number two in September. Every time I win about $4 lately. I'm working on a new strategy, and you can email me at martching2018@gmail.com. That's my $25 Powerball strategies, and I help you just develop a consistent way of making money on Powerball. For example, for me, I've dedicated $32 a month for Powerball because the interest rate is basically zero in the bank. There's nothing. You put $500 in the bank, and you have 1%, and you get $5 back. I'm in San Bernardino. I'm in wherever I am. I can go beg for $5. A cop would probably say, bro, get out of my face. Take the $5. Even the crazy gangsters will say, hey, you homeless black guy, here's $5. Get out of my face. I go beg for $5, man. But the bank wants me to put $500 in the bank, $500s in the bank to get $5 back. I'm a damn fool. Come on. I'm going to have my other special program that I'm offering, my blackjack retirement program. Well, now that I'm not working this other job, I think I'm on my way to Vegas in November. So I'm going to take $500, go to the blackjack table. I'm going to go to the downtown Grand Hotel because there they have the parlays. I'm going to play the multi-deck. So I'm going to pay $5 each hand. And we're just going to find out if I can just win $50. You know, if I win $50, that's 10 times much more than I would have made if I had put it in the bank. What about if I win $1,000? That's $500. That's a lot. I mean, we're just talking minimum. I haven't been putting much attention because working this other job, but now I'm back online. Plus I had to go to court for a deposition. That took all my energy, but I'm starting to feel better now. So looking about November, I'll have a $500 cash saved up that I can afford to lose. See, that's the problem. You put that $500 in the bank at 1%, I'm putting away $500 of economic money, of opportunity money, and I'm only getting $5 back. What? I mean, that's the risk. Great to put money in the bank, but to put it in the bank for that, and then to know the bank's going to charge me a late fee, doesn't sound smart. Unfortunately, so that's why I have my $200 blackjack retirement program. We go over blackjack strategies. You can give me somehow, you'll find a way to give me some of your money. I can bet it, or you can ride on my bet, or you can just sit next to me at the blackjack table. Hey, Martin, here's $1. I'm using your strategy. Put my money next there. Hey, Bart, tell them we'll work out something with the pit bosses and stuff to let you ride on my bet. But that's the ways to make money. The goal is, when the old days, what did I tell you? You believe me, in the old days, there was a time when you could put 10% in the bank and get that. Like I could put $10,000 in the bank at 10%, and that'd be $1,000 at the end of the year, say for a savings account, and that's what we call passive income. That means at the end of the year, you got $1,000 of income without working. That's called passive. Well, this generation with 1% and 0%, they'll never know the power of compound interest. They'll never know the power of you have to make sure you have to have solid strategies to put your money away, save that extra money, turn around and put it in the opportunities to help you make money. They will not understand how to put it. This generation has to be more astute on how they spend money. Are you going to put it in real estate? Are you going to go gamble? Gambling is going to just explode. Just get ready for it. That's why I'm doing my blackjack retirement program and my lottery. I got the Powerball, second time this month. So I usually budget $32 a month for Powerball. So far, this is my second time winning, so this will be $4, and this will pay for the last drawing of the month for me with this one here. And then I'm going to start a whole new strategy next month. I'm thinking I'm pretty solid on a Powerball. That's why I'm charging you $25, because I ain't gonna give it to you for free. Here's a free tip though: make sure you select your own numbers though. If you do that, because if you let that machine select the numbers for you, that's like I always say, the fox watching the hen house or the fox watching the chickens, or what you call it. So now you are my market. We're going to grow this channel together. We've got rid of the people who say, "Oh, he just talks about taking my money. Oh man, you voted for Trump. Oh man, you voted for Camilla. Oh, you're anti-cop." No, I'm not anti-cop. Trust me. The cops and I have the same thing. We're both fucking tired of people fucking with us. They don't want to be out in. I'm sick of you. I'm sick of people. Everyone's the cops are just like me. Everyone wants to challenge you now. Everyone thinks they bowing up on you. You just think, when this is all said and done, got something for you. So have fun while you can. Enjoy it, because when the time comes back around, like some of you people who be wearing the mask, hey, you know you're gonna get fired, right? Especially who do the bizarre stuff. You've been running your mouth to people. I was thinking about that. I was running. Yep. You mask people who really made it obvious. You gonna follow the rules, and you're gonna show up all of us and get on us. We're gonna fire you. We're gonna fire you from your job, or we're gonna fire you. You know what I mean? I watch Undisputed. What's that one with Vin Rames where he hit that one guy? Get that bitch out of here. But that's why I keep telling you got to develop strategies. And now we're ready to move forward. We got rid of the riffraff. We're coming out of the COVID. Not riffraff. There's just some weak people out there. There are people, all they have is their car. They got nothing else. They don't shop. I don't know how people eat, honestly. I don't see people doing no shopping. Comment, subscribe, like. I don't see none of the young people. I'm 52. I look for the young people. I don't see them. I only see people come from Target. Don't buy your food at Target. You can buy vegetables, you can buy staples. Don't be buying that meat, man. I tried that. That meat is fucking nasty. And that fruit looks like it comes from, I don't know, what is it, some rejected fruit from Guatemala or something. Or Palos Verde, or what is it, Valenzuela, Palos Verde, San Paul, Veracruz, Mexico. It's nasty. Anything in that section refrigerated, that's fruit. Meat, eggs, other than maybe the Eggland's eggs. They're just nasty. So maybe that's where people shop, so I don't see them. But that's why I have these programs. $25 Powerball. So instead of paying with my $32 a month, if I at least win twice, I've reduced it down to $24, man. So I mean, I have a plus $8 that's in my pocket that's going to be going toward the Vegas. If I can just do that for the next 2 months, instead of taking $500 out my pocket, now I only pay $492 to help for the Blackjack Retirement Program. So we're going to grow, but thank you for helping us get to the 100 viewer mark for the 28 days. We're down low, man. I hit 70-30, and now we're going to push it up to the 10,000 mark, because now I think the message is on point. I got rid of the likes. I'm really focused on now. I'm not going to be able to please everyone. I realize a lot of young people, the ones who are paying full price on their college things to go online, they've been working at these warehouses and stuff, and they hear the message that, yes, while we're working at the warehouse, we better work on a plan B, because once these companies start selling off these routes to these people, I'm gonna be a drop shipper, man. I'm gonna be a drop shipper. I'm gonna get my own warehouse, and you the drop shipper who's been bringing shit to my fucking house. Bro, drop 3 fucking packages. I'm a drop shipper. Taking pictures. What's the use of taking a picture if you take the shit to the wrong place? Drop shipper. You know what your drop shipper is? You're a motherfucking delivery driver. Drop shipper. Like I said, when you go into that warehouse, you are not a picker, you're not a sorter, you work in a motherfucking warehouse. Just like I did when I started off. I started off working in a warehouse. You know, only drug dealers, criminals, people out of jail, child molesters, terrorists getting money for the next whatever, or fathers who had to make their alimony payments, who weren't eating, who needed extra money to eat, or just a kid who got kicked out of house for their parents. They're the ones who worked at a warehouse. Now you have this generation of people who think, oh, I can't wait to get my degree in logistics support. Why? You're an idiot. You're wasting your money. That's why the school's taking your money. Like you pay full price online. Just, you realize this job is just a stepping stone. If you don't, you realize it. Calvin and I did what all you warehouse people do at the end of the day. We pick parts, we put in box, put box, wrap box up, ship box out. Before that, we collected money, we produced parts, we did a whole bunch of stuff. What you do for $15 an hour, 8 hours, I did 30 years ago. So, and if you think these employers are going to let you ride on their backs, you think you're going to pay for some fancy car on their backs, you're sadly mistaken, my friends. And you're about to find that out. So for some of you guys, hop on, as Lil Wayne say, hop on the Wayne train, hop on the M train. We're going to the top.